Ayo, y'all. Welcome to WatchaMania. It's your ROH on HonorClub 117, May 23rd, 2025. Watchalong Live Reactions. I'm your host, Deven. Almost thought this was WM Plus for a second. Had to catch myself. No, we'll be going live over there in like, I don't know how many hours. Relatively soon. In the middle of the night for ROH. Well, in the middle of the night here. But yes, y'all, how we doing? Hope your Fridays have been kind to you, and if they haven't, hope this is going to be a nice wind down from it. You know, it could be the 6 non-contracted talents. Oh, no, right? I mean, if history tells us anything, it absolutely is. But I would love for the main event to be the Pure Rules match. Because it seems like that's not a part of the tournament. It seems like that's just a preview of some sort to the tournament itself. Just weird, because why not have Allysin K in it? Well, I get that, actually. Now that I say that out loud, she hasn't really won much, if at all, on ROH in this era. But yes, these chill graphs. I just said it in the chat a moment ago, but I'm wondering what it would have been like if Rampage was in this time slot regularly on Fridays, because it would have been an inconvenient time slot for kind of like juxtaposed reason. You know, people were like, it's too late at 10 p.m. Eastern, 3 a.m. BST. But then, well, at least in this side of the pond, it will be like too early at the 7 p.m. Eastern, 12 a.m. BST. I think the UK wrestling fan base, though, would probably be a little bit more appreciative of that. Rampage was that much more missable as a result. I mean, it probably was good Saturday morning viewing for the people who watch the VODs. That's exactly, that's what I'm thinking too, Ray. That's because they didn't say anything about the tournament in the graphic. I feel like it would have said, like, Women's Pure Championship quarterfinal match. You know, it would have said something along those lines. So yeah, I think it's just a matter of giving her that experience. Honestly, want to see somebody else for the tournament get announced. That'd be nice. I think we have 4 announced participants. 5. We got Deanna, Laynie, Billy, I do believe. Serena Deeb, of course. Yeah, is it just those 4? No. Layla Gray, 5. Electric chair. No, they need to be hit with a far more devastating move. An electric chair. No. It's got to be. At least do the one-winged angel if you're in the electric chair position. Taya is the 5th person. Wow, I just kind of made that up then, huh? Oof. No, but let's get Billy Starks in here. Why not? You know? They're definitely going to just cap it at an 8-woman tournament, which is fine, but I want a bigger tournament. You know me. Yeah, it's... Fingers crossed that this tournament is going to help create an ROH timeline for these scattered tapings of the shows to help, you know, further create consistent programs. Oh yeah, Rachel Ellering is a good shout, too. Yeah, the only excuse I'd have for not having Rachel in there is if you have a bigger name. But if you don't, then, like, she's a great fit. I mean, yeah, I get it. She's more of, like, the strong woman powerhouse type. But I feel like the concept of Pure Rules isn't purely limited to technical graps. I feel like fundamental graps is a way to apply a story to that, you know? Trisha Dora is not a bad shout, because we know she can get gritty with the best of them. But yes, y'all, before we get the show started, please do leave us a thumbs up here, if you could be so kind, as we're starting off the stream. These early thumbs up are the best way to get us some support, gets us boosted in the algorithm, recommended to those who might be looking for ROH on a special night. You know, some people might not do ROH watch-alongs, period, and if they do, they're probably not used to it being this time, this day, so we want to be there for them if they're looking. But also, you future Pure Rules champion. Oh, no! Oh my gosh, next you're gonna tell me Brandy Rhodes is in the tournament too. No, that's mean. Maria's better. Maria's a lot better than that. But Maria has not been a wrestler for years. It would be so mind-blowing for her to just step back in the ring and then just blow everybody else out of the water. The perception would definitely be one you'd have to backlog. The match. The way I say that, like, oh.
It's the time of my show where I call a minion empowerment meeting. I cut a couple of jokes. I call Billy an idiot, and I move on with my day. But I'm not feeling happy. I'm actually quite mad, but I still have a piece of vital information to give to you. Billy Starks will be entering the Pure Championship tournament. Hell, she's won one.
Yo!
Why can't she do
Well, there's that.
And the reason why Billy isn't here right now is because she is sitting at home doing what I tell her to do. She's studying the greats. She's looking at her catches, catch can. She's looking at world-class championship wrestling. She's studying the greats of ROH like Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson, and countless others. Because Billy is not going to ride my coattails to win this tournament. I can't interfere. None of my minions can. Because if we do, we will be fired. So for once in your life,
Fired?
Get it together.
Well, all right.
Because you have to do this solo. And I expect gold around your waist.
Oh. She is sitting at home because I do what she does what I tell her to is wild. Man. Is that gonna lead to And that's gonna be a fun one.
We have two guys that are very familiar with one another, but only one of them is undefeated in 2025. Gringo Loco takes on Blake Christian. Gonna be a heck of a match in it tonight.
Wow, for a second I thought it was say Gringo Loco is. And I was about to be like, but Blake Christian, Kenny Omega. And again, that was AEW, not ROH. So.
A chaotic end to Dynamite is only a small preview of what we may see this Sunday. An Anarchy
That'd be nuts.
including this woman right here.
Okay. Hi.
Introducing first, wrestling out of Moldova. She is representing the Death Riders, Marina Shafir. We want to thank those folks joining us on YouTube. There's the problem, Marina Shafir. So go back to the voice of Ring of Honor, Bobby Cruz. Her opponent, Laynie.
Lady Luck.
And what a contrast in styles, Caprice. The stone cold eyes of Marina.
Wish she got an entrance just so I could hear her
Just the vibe that Laynie
earworm of a theme from MLP.
down and one comes to have fun. So we're going to see
That is her theme I'm thinking of, right? Or am I right? Or am I thinking of a different one? She's the Lucha she's the Lucha Unicorn?
certainly
Is that Lady Luck?
yourself into the outcome of that brutal steel cage match 2 Wednesdays ago on
Okay,
Dynamite.
that's a very random fact, but okay, yo. Nice.
I'll tell you what, Marina Shafir, every bit the weapon for the Death Riders.
Left hand. Or offering your left hand.
Marina Shafir, I'm
Sweetheart.
sorry for her opponent.
You are thinking of it. Bet, okay. Just making sure.
And the code of honor adhered to. And look at this. Marina Shafir, armbar. Unpredictable, unorthodox, hard to train for. You never know what she's going to do.
The deep squat, sweep of the leg, nice.
Fighting while everybody else is wrestling. Absolutely. Laynie Luck trying to counter that armbar now into a double wrist lock. Oh, goodness. Key lock, Riccaboni. Right in. Oh, my God. Right, trying to go a straight arm there. Laynie holding on to that straight arm. And this is Marina sliding back to get to the middle. Or, yep, she's getting to
Oh my god, wait. Marina is not in the Pure Rules tournament. Why is she not in the Pure Rules tournament?
on the stack. Defense and offense from Laynie Luck.
I like work it in whenever I can.
Or just
But
1, 2, 48
kept her arm to herself in the kick out though.
Desert
Very
Dynamite
smart of Laynie.
live this Sunday. Tickets on sale. Oh, okay.
Excellent sweep.
We will see the aforementioned anarchy in the arena. And the battle lines have been drawn. The sides have been selected.
Nope.
Announced. Dynamite, there's a triangle choke.
Oh no.
Triangle choke hits
That was excellent.
Marina Shafir and anarchy in the arena. We'll see Kenny Omega. Swerve Strickland, former Pure champion.
Was a clean break.
Former EW and ROH
And then the mule kick.
Powerhouse Hobbs and Willow Nightingale take on the Death
That's exactly it, Rhea. How are you going to beat Marina with only 3 rope breaks? Exactly. You see the story. But no, I'm with you. Crown first champion, give him a few defenses, then have Marina, you know, wreck them for the championship.
Sunday at Double or Nothing Anarchy in the arena. And it's all Marina right now. Yeah, she's a problem. Oh, jeez. Accomplished MMA fighter.
Thank you for just repeating my point, but louder. No, I was using your point to make mine. It's like she's the perfect pure champion because she's practically unbeatable under the pure rules circumstances. But yeah, that's exactly why I want to see it. It's like I want to see that be a very specific mountain for people to overcome.
Staying on the left side, I thought she was going to attack the liver there. And I got to wonder just how Marina...
Can't Irish whip, so just going to take the leg out of her leg.
Oh, goodness. I think however she wants to, Rick Body. Wow.
Hey there, Kevin. I'm really glad to see you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm doing pretty good myself.
No facial expressions, man. It's straight business.
I forgot. It's like... Yeah, that's right. Friday is SmackDown. I was so like in the mindset of like, all right, I'm just gonna watch this wrestling and then get into my night doing things. Completely forgot about that. But I actually will be able to watch it at some point before New Japan. So dope.
This is no disrespect to Laynie Luck, but at this point, oh wait a minute, 1, 2.
Nice kick out into the STF. Great transition, yo. I think they did Laynie a disservice by putting her in that 4-way match before on MLP just because she didn't get to showcase her single skills. I thought it was still Thursday because of ROH. Yeah, no, it messed with me too yesterday. I was like, ooh, it's Saturday. Wow. It doesn't feel like we've even been in the weekend. Because we haven't. Was so my energy like 1 minute before the stream went live yesterday. Let's do it. Yeah.
And drop down to one knee. Change the levels.
The way Laynie is... Oh, there's a mule kick of her own.
Double boots from Luck.
Yo, I need to follow Laynie's work more. I mean this like as kind as I can. Oh, no. She's practically being pinned. She tapped. Marina. That's psycho. Kissing her goodnight. Damn. I loved that match. Laynie Luck has proven to be better than I thought she was. And that's saying something because I already thought she was good. Wait a minute, wrestling. I was just the match too, right?
At the World Championship at All In. And I need that. This isn't about your redemption. This is my ascension. AEW Double or Nothing.
Well, tomorrow night, Desert Diamond Arena.
Put La Catalina in there. Honestly, not a bad shout. I see people speculating that she's AEW bound once her time in CMLL is up. However long that may be. So you're telling me the trios match is after this, right? We're getting the Pure Rules match as the main event, right? Main event of ROH is the ROH stuff, right? Who am I kidding? No, truly, Rhea, because it's like Allysin K is not even signed. Why would they make her be the main event of their own of their program? Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you stopping by the show and some support. The show is free on YouTube this week if you want to watch along for it in the meantime. Honestly, I think it'll be over before SmackDown starts at this rate.
Many friends, but he's got a fan in me. I am impressed with the new Blake Christian, undefeated in Ring of Honor 2025. That's for a reason. He has reinvented himself to the point where
Should not sign. Yes, but they are top talent of a partner promotion. Allysin K is not.
Well, Blake Christian and Gringo Loco, a lot of history on the independent circuit to make it to Ring of Honor. In fact, 2 years
They just confirmed the trios and
who you see
Pain.
took on Blake Christian, one of the
Pain.
early Honor Club
Yeah,
episodes.
nice. Boo, partner promotions. Boo. Yeah. Bet.
That's what I mean.
Hey there, Brad. How goes?
Whatever it takes, and he knows that Gringo Loco has his number.
Dude.
The shock value there, Riccaboni. Absolutely getting the jump on things. And fans this summer heading to Philadelphia's 2300 Arena for the first time. AEW Dynamite Collision as well as ROH's Dead Before Dishonor. All those great events coming to a first-time residency August 27th through September.
Indeed it did. Of course it did, bro. We do watch-alongs for it every week.
Go to AEWTIX.com. It is Christian who has been phenomenal since Final Battle when he outlasted 4 other stars that came within an eyelash of becoming the World Television Champion. That we've really seen this new attitude manifest. Wow! My goodness, manifest on. That was very impressive, but that's what Blake Christian needed. But last week, we saw Gringo Loco go against the world champion.
Nice.
Extremely impressive. Watch this, too. Absolutely. Gringo Loco has found himself in big-time matches, almost less than the 10 minutes with the world champion Bandito. And both these men, how much difference 2 years makes. Big man with agility with flames caprice. This guy reminded me of somebody.
Oh, you see, I've been a fan of Nigel since his time as Desmond Wolfe in TNA. It's funny, too, because I didn't even make the connection at first when he came to NXT either. Oh! Landing straight up on his head.
Wow. So impressive, man. It's like you see the size that Gringo Loco is, and then you see the things that he's capable of doing. It almost looks like a mismatch.
What a shot.
Gringo Loco's so good. Gringo Loco is the ultimate example of someone who zigs when you think he's going to zag, who really mixes and blends styles from across the world. That's a strike right down the middle. And now looking for the
Wait, are we trying tonight? Yes, Eric. It's switched to Friday night because Collision was on Thursday night.
apron.
Welcome in, Fred. Welcome in.
And now, wow, shot into the jaw. And it is Blake Christian, front face lock. Gringo Loco now. The shots to the midsection. Christian. Oh, what a great. Excellent move there.
Pretty much DDT'd him on the turnbuckle.
Thinking outside the box, man. That's Blake Christian. That's the way he's thinking. Always thinking, how do I hurt my opponent? Doesn't have to be pretty. Even though that was extremely.
Yes, that I very much appreciate. It's like, okay, we got our backup time slot for ROH set at this point. If Collision's got to go to Thursday, this is the spot for ROH. However, I was just thinking this earlier.
Right on the outside.
What about All In Week? When we got Super Card of Honor on Friday at 8,
Really
with the 0 hour happening at 7.
matches to his own.
When will we fit in
We would see
the episode of ROH TV?
the intensity.
Would it just be earlier in the day on Friday?
Make mistakes
Do we make it happen on Tuesday that week instead?
and settling back down.
I want really to do throwing.
Somebody that can control the pace.
It's not a third-rate title, man. I think people are too used to looking at titles as linear in a promotion. It's not the world title, but I think that the pure title and the television title kind of stand on equal ground.
Here's the strut again. Wow.
Honestly, I'm not against it, right? Like, just don't do an episode of ROH on Honor Club that week because you'll be doing 0 hour and all that stuff.
In control of his own domain here in Ring of Honor, and now using that boot in the corner.
But something tells me that they'll still want to squeeze it in.
Believe it or not, there's a lot of respect in there. Oh,
Nice.
absolutely nice judo throw there.
The imploding senton is so sick. Nah, it's too short for a 0 hour.
Blake Christian knowing even picking his spots when he wants.
Also, I can say this officially now, and I'll probably say it more because I want more people to know this, but I know the person that made that gear. Friend of mine, Zoe, designed the gear for Blake, and honestly, couldn't be happier for her.
Yeah, and now just kind of picking
That gear's by Zoe, so go support her on social media.
Yes, Christian swinging a miss. Gringo Loco. Gringo has that wrist control though. And
Nice. I also have the panel list for it and all that to fill. Fair.
spin out flatliner for Gringo
You're not wrong.
Loco, looking for the pin as Christian trying to get to a table base. Big shot.
Well, of course. Absolutely. She's on pretty much every platform, so your platform of choice. X, Blue Sky, Instagram, Threads.
This is what people have been wanting to see of Gringo Loco, and he's giving it to him now.
Nice. That's such a sick look drop kick. Sick looking drop kick. There we go.
And it's Christian. Second rope. Oh, all the way to the top. What does Christian have in mind here? Look for that splash mountain hurricane run. Gringo Loco's blocking it.
Ooh.
He did. Look at the strength. But it's Christian. With the hip strength. The hamstrings. Pulls over Loco. Out to the apron. What does he have in mind? I tell you what, man, when you're able to change your game plan.
It's calling for it. I think he's going for the frog splash.
Put this away.
No, 450. Oh,
450 double stop. Could be it. Leg hook. One,
it's not exactly 450, is it? Kick out. That's smart. What is that face?
450 double stomp. Are you kidding me right now?
Okay, Kevin, take care of it.
If the referee was
Have a good one.
He thought that was going to put away Gringo Loco. It did not. Now it's Christian with Loco. The fans rallying behind Gringo Loco. And this is the type of action you
Yes.
see each and every week here on HonorClub. This week, a special simulcast as these two rivals, Loco and Christian, the years of history on the independent circuit. Look at the balance here from both athletes standing tall. My goodness.
News going on. Also, thumbs up, gang. Appreciate you, Chess. Why should video games be illegal? What did they ever do to you?
Wow. 2
But
count
yes,
only.
thumbs up, gang.
Things you
And
cannot
the stream is
anticipate.
going well. Hope your day is going well, my man.
Stuff like this, Riccaboni, it just
It's Friday. It's Friday night.
And it's Gringo Loco who's making the most of it right
Yeah.
now. In control.
Orange and blue.
Loco with the wrist lock. Into the pump handle.
Just realized how colorful Gringo's gear is.
Looking for the pump handle in to the pile driver. Oh, Christian. That scissors out of it. Yep. I think Blake Christian has the card of Gringo Loco. He knows what he's trying to do. He's the same
I'm
Gringo Loco, but it's not the same.
Confused,
Blake
Kevin.
Christian.
I thought you
Well, that's a great point.
sticking around, I guess.
Going for the balance, but getting the eyes of Gringo Loco. Springboard, handspring.
Oh, caught. Nope, turned it into a poison rana. Great counter to a counter.
Front face lock.
Oh, it's going for the vanilla choke 0.
Vanilla choke 0. Vanilla choke 0 gets the tap.
Good stuff. Yeah, no, yeah, Jesse is very much being hyperbolic with the whole video game should be illegal, but I do think that's rooted in a genuine thought, and that's what I was trying to
Into the month of May here in
get to the root of, I guess. I don't know. Repetitive wording is repetitive.
of athletes that Blake Christian has defeated. Wow.
When you think about Philadelphia and professional wrestling, there's only one place that should come to mind, and it's on Swanson and Rittner, the 2300. See, here's the deal. It's rough, it's gritty, it's true Philly. When you wrestle here, you show the world your heart and your guts. Now it's time for AEW to galvanize its legacy. At this legendary arena, when AEW and Ring of Honor stepped into this iconic building,
Trying so hard to not laugh.
pro wrestling.
Watch Collision from last night. Probably watch ROH afterwards. Bet. Stoked to hear, John. Hope you enjoy it.
Become an AEW insider today for exclusive ticket pre-sales.
Collision was a lot of fun, and I do know this episode of ROH has been a good time. Anytime you see Blake Christian in action, it's great.
Has entered the tournament, as has top flight's Layla Gray. In the tournament as well, Taya Valkyrie, internationally traveled star, and the virtuosa, former world champion Tiana Peraza. The sixth entrant, as we found out today, Billy Starks. And of course, let's take a look at the last time Billy Starks was in an ROH tournament.
This tournament's for me.
It's too fun. It should be illegal. Yes, that's right.
Say this.
This is a big.
I'm going through every single round of this.
Wow. That tournament went on for a long time.
I'm gonna live up this. I'm gonna fight all I can. I want this more than anything else. That title is mine.
She looked so crazed.
And Billy Starks, world television title. Athena calling her shot for the pure title?
Wasn't a serious thing. Just have fun. Yeah, appreciate that. That's right, Mercedes Martinez.
West Africa, Queen Aminata.
She's your queen to be.
Her opponent, Allysin K.
And what an opponent Queen Aminata has drawn for this women's pure
Nah,
match.
she did not with the pew pew pew. I'm dead.
And if Billy Starks wants to become the first pure champion to add to her list of first, she may have a rematch, maybe in the finals with Queen Aminata.
Absolutely, man. I'm thinking, Queen Aminata, if you think about people that are made for the pure title, there's some wrestlers that you could name off there, and I would definitely say that Queen Aminata is someone made for the
Oh yeah, I
pure
guess it
title.
is kind of.
And Allysin K here, probably one of the strongest women in the division. It's going to be a great matchup for Queen Aminata, and I kind of want to see how Allysin K plays along with the rules of pure wrestling division.
Well, and I know we have a lot of first-time Ring of Honor viewers who may be joining us. This may be their first pure match. This is only the second ever women's pure match, and the rules are simple. You see the 3 red dashes.
And you see it. Yep.
Each competitor's name there, taking above the
Queen,
break.
Queen using the classic pure rules
I think Allison's getting used to the rules there.
strategy. Apply a hold near the ropes. Instinctively, they go for the ropes.
You can pin your
But also, Allysin K is a former women's world champion. I feel like she should.
submit now. You see the countdown clock. It is a 10-minute
She should
time
know a little
limit.
bit better, but
Should it go the full time limit, it goes to the judges. Our panel includes Dean Malenko, Jerry Lynn, and Pat Buck this week. No close finish.
Hey, K,
1-1 is
Queenie.
the second
Hey,
result
K,
of this
Queenie.
qualification. A 20
Love
on the
this.
outside is always like it from Queen Aminata. And these matches are a little bit more technical based and more scientific based, Caprice.
The more scientific base, you can only strike one time. And I believe Allysin K was getting used to the rules there. Instinctively went, oh, look, got it. Trying to get a straight arm here, trying to push that long through to break it loose. That is a strong grip from Aminata.
And the stack. I think you're right. I think Allysin K was getting used to the rules, but it's Aminata now with the face lock. Almost into a crossface. It is out.
And you see how Aminata's allowing Allysin to ride through. She's not keeping Allysin from going to the ropes. She's almost helping Allysin get to the ropes. Yep.
Or to force into this ring-style move. Look at that, Aminata.
Man, this might be a tap right here.
Ooh.
But Allysin, see,
And again, has to get. That time she had to get to the ropes.
they're going
She was in that tight.
to
But man,
find
Aminata is schooling her.
To the peer division rules, just like some men can't.
Oh, that's a close finish.
Yep, that
Wow.
she is so frustrated.
Well, absolutely. And
Some people, the peer title
Come on.
rules will frustrate you.
certainly hasn't frustrated the men's champion Lee Moriarty.
That was
Last year
rough.
Won the title in Texas this year. AEW All in Texas Week. Dynamite comes to you July 9th. Collision live Thursday, July 10th. Starcast, meet the stars of AEW and Ring of Honor. Friday and Saturday, then Ring of Honor Super Card of Honor live Friday, July 11th. And then the big one. All in Texas live Saturday, July
Punch with a
12th.
pinky out to avoid rule breaks is so crazy. My fist isn't technically closed. That's not right.
And some fine detail work there from Allysin Kay, who delivers the fall-away slam.
There's some things that Allysin Kay does well, and that is the displays of strength that she's able to pull out of nowhere. But this fighting style is what Allysin Kay is used to, and I think she's showing that her style may not work in the peer division. Everything she does seems to work against her one way or another.
Well, it looks like she's catching.
Oh!
And look at
That was cruel.
the finger.
Allysin's so
I don't know how I felt about Queenie doing the whole, like, help me spot with the fans. That didn't feel like Aminata, you know?
Open hand.
that was double legal then, Rick Bobby.
Double legal, yes. Extremely legal.
Literally just bit her pinky. Like, what the hell, dude?
Same 20 count.
And it is Aminata who gets caught coming in through the ropes. Allysin Kay, wait a minute, is she looking for a submission?
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Classic Pure Rules Wrestling.
See, that's
Let's get these rope breaks out of the way, you know?
that butterfly.
And I can understand wanting to get rid of the rope breaks before winning the match, before trying to win the match, just because they can get in the way. But I do feel like we see a little bit too much of that in Pure Rules Wrestling,
Aminata's doing stuff on the side.
where they are like, the focus will be getting rid of their rope breaks, when that's not, it's not like you have to have no rope breaks to be defeated, you know?
For Aminata, to the tournament along with Serena Deeb, Layla Gray, Taya Valkyrie,
Ooh, that was a forearm, okay.
Razzo, and now Billy Starks.
Aminata's showing a lot of guts to go back and forth with AK. AK brings it hard.
One of the heaviest hitters. Wow, he is Allysin Kay, but you could say that about Aminata, who delivers that big forearm now off the ropes. Big boom.
Oh, nice counter to the clothesline.
Oh, she may have knocked Aminata out. Cover here. Just a one.
Oh, yep. Not the best cover. You even saw Allysin tried to go for the leg there, but she was a little too late on that leg hook. Might have at least gotten it too. Ultimately, doesn't matter. That wasn't a winning pin.
Yeah, these
Oh my god, these elbows are vicious.
bridge out of it. Locked in the head scissors. Said it's Aminata. Now rolling through the bridge. Two count only.
Oh.
Goodness. The crack of the skull. And it is Aminata.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, that's what Lee likes doing.
Wow, the largest muscle in the human body being driven into the skull.
The quads are a thing. The quads are a thing.
You don't have anything to add to that, Caprice?
Nope. That had big my wife is watching energy.
Inside figure four. That's a new lace worker body.
Oh my gosh.
Here.
Woo. When I watch AEW, I watch AEW through Triller TV. I don't watch it through any American provider, so my view technically doesn't count towards the whole American viewing conversation, which is why it's a dumb conversation when people try to compare the ratings. Because if you were to try and quantify internationally, it makes a whole different conversation, and it's also very hard to do that. And it's also something, as viewers, we shouldn't be concerned with. Sorry for the mini rant.
We're going to hear from
Just kind of fell down a rabbit hole there.
first round opponent. The
She's feeling herself.
professional wrestling
When is her starting in the residency coming? Yo. Queenie in the All-Star. Let's do it.
That's right. We're going
The 5-star.
to Serena Deeb right now.
That binder is getting more and more decorated by the week.
And I'm just
reflecting on everything and
Full screen in its entirety,
asking
Chris.
myself,
No picture-in-picture.
5 years, what do you even have to show for it? And the answer is absolutely nothing. I have nothing to show for it. And I'm so sick and tired of showing up with a smile on my face, being fake and pretending to be happy all the time. And I've watched every single person stroll into this locker room, walk out with their flowers, and move on to greener pastures. And I'm still here, and I'm still waiting for my flowers. And I'm tired of it. I'm not here for the celebrity and the social media. I don't care about any of it. But what I do care about is the same thing that I've always cared about since I was a child, professional wrestling. That's all that matters. And most of the time when I come to work, I think that's what we do here. But to be honest with you, I question that half the time too.
Oh!
So this Women's Pure Rules Championship tournament, when this came upon me, it was like these 5 years of watching everybody else get celebrated. When I heard about this tournament, it was like in my face, this tournament, this championship is made for me. This championship is made for the professor. And I've never felt more sure about anything in the entire time I've been here. This championship, it's the embodiment of everything, of my life's work, of my career's work, of the respect and the discipline of professional wrestling, and reminding everybody that the purity of this sport is the most beautiful thing in the world. And finally, I've waited long enough. I'm done waiting. I'm done being patient. I will be the very first ROH Women's Pure Rules Champion because I am the professor of professional wrestling. And this is made for me.
She sat back there at the end.
Wembley was big, but this is Texas, and everything's bigger here.
The stakes.
They really had Osprey say that, did they?
Now, AEW stomps into the Lone Star State to prove it.
Can you hear that? The sound of legends colliding.
Trios.
Reigniting.
It's the main event for ROH. We got ourselves a CMLL featured trios match. So it's going to be Atlantis Jr., Neon, and Fuego up against Volador Jr., Barbaro, Cavernario, and Hechicero. We get Hechicero here on ROH. This I love. As we head into the main event already, y'all please do drop a thumbs up if you could be so kind. Double check, make sure you got those thumbs up, because that helps us get those recommendations. That helps us get that traction that these ROH streams desperately need. Their ROH interest is an all-time low. We want to try and help turn that around. Of course, we need ROH to do that too. But I do think something like that kind of starts with the fans. So fucked up. You're not wrong, Rhea. It's such a struggle, right? Because Serenity really has always had a struggle with getting a deeper interest from the fans, by and large, at least. And that segment, I think, might get her the closest to it. But the thing is, she can only cut that promo once. You know, she does it again. If she tries to harp on that point every single week, people will tire of it.
Speaking of former world champions, Mark Briscoe has had enough of Ricochet, and the only way they can settle that is in a stretcher match. And then the finals of both Owen Hart Foundation tournaments on the men's side. Will Ospreay, former Ring of Honor television champion.
They had to get that still super angry graphic of Hagman.
And then on the women's side, Mercedes Moné takes on Jamie Hayter. It's the TBS
as champion versus Jamie Hayter. No love lost. Winner goes on to All In Texas. Anarchy in the arena, where the entire arena is the battleground. The Death Riders and the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Swerve Strickland, Willow Nightingale, and the Ops.
We're gonna take it to last night collision. Albuquerque, New Mexico, the world champion Bandito.
Great spot there.
Outrunners Bandito at RPG Vice right where he wanted it. Hitting the tornillo on Takeshita. Los Outrunners delivering the double elbow, but then it was Lance Archer. The Murder Hawk Monster double strong zero. Takeshita scores the official ball. The Don Callis family wins with an assist from Archer.
Okay, that scared me. Sounds never. I don't care about the fact.
And as we move from Rocky Romero
Ew.
of CMLL,
You didn't know ROH had a weekly TV program, really, John? How did you not? That's kind of interesting. It's been a thing. They talk about it all the time. But yeah, it's had a weekly program since like March of 2022. No, 2023. I'm sorry, 2023. No, I hear you. Well, now you know. Yes, it's on Honor Club weekly. Behind a paywall, but here we sidecast everything for the viewers, particularly the ones who can't afford the special paywalled promotions, stuff like that, as well as the pay-per-views and stuff. It's a way of trying to get more wrestling around, because you know it's kind of hard to build an interest for a product behind a paywall, but
You think they'll recruit Gringo Loco after his great
still be some fun wrestling, especially getting to see people in AEW you don't normally get to see.
have their work cut out for him in our main event. We go back to Argony.
They put the titles on FCR. They don't care. They'll let the fans go back to it.
Leading the way,
Yeah.
former Ring of Honor World Television Champion Atlantis Jr. To his left.
What do you mean they don't care about the?
And pulling up
Are you implying the fans haven't connected to FTR?
three men. 3 stars that have really become famous.
That might be a bit of a projection there, yeah.
Tell you what, it's a
ALJJ, good on you.
opportunity for the people on YouTube to see how well CMLL blends with Ring of Honor.
You've enjoyed yourself.
The matchup, the flair, the custom.
Rhea,
We love it here, man, and we love
you're
everybody
you're literally a
from
Gen
all
Z,
over
or
the
you should
world
know how to
laying
use
out
these
the
words better.
partnership. Years in the making, CMLL and Ring of Honor. It feels like only yesterday. Yeah, when we were starting to get some of the top stars of CMLL.
John,
and
don't
some of the best Caprice. We
no,
talked
that.
about Barbaro, Cavernario main eventing Arena Mexico. Volador Jr.
Not everybody has to say
selling
hey.
out Arena Mexico against Matt Taven for the ROH World Championship, against Rocky Romero in a very heated feud for the historic welterweight title down there as well. I tell you what, man, in Mexico, these guys are huge. Volador Jr.
Oh, no handshake?
champion, Western champion.
Just leaping on him. Is it a hot thing to say ROH could get rid of TV titles and 6-way titles? Maybe the tag versus TV. Yes.
Who has been on fire.
It's not a hot. I shouldn't say yes. It's not a hot take. They could definitely do that. Personally, I don't want to see them get rid of the tag or trios titles.
Versus Volador out now.
But it really just depends on what they want Ring of Honor to be. Is Ring of Honor going to be a separate AEW brand? I'm sorry. Is it going to be another AEW brand / show? Or is it going to remain its own promotion?
Off the ropes. And look at this. And it's
Because, I mean, first off, in the former, that's definitely doable. Where it's aligned with AEW, because then you can just focus on the AEW tag and trios divisions. But in the case of making their own promotions, I still think you could get rid of probably the 6-man titles. I mean, unless you really have plans for them, and they don't. But definitely get rid of the men's TV title.
Barbaro, Cavernario, and things are gonna get hot for AEW Grand Slam Mexico.
I just think that with the pure title there, you don't need the television championships.
First time ever in Mexico.
The reason why I don't say get rid of the women's TV title is because we don't have a women's tag title yet. But then again, we don't need one for both AEW and ROH. So yeah, I don't know. It really does seem like the better idea is to just make ROH
Describing their
more
attitude.
of an AEW product than anything.
Yeah, certainly was. And this is a hallmark of each of these three gentlemen. Look at that, up and over. Atlantis Jr. They like the pack attack. Oh! These trios
Tag belts. Honestly, yeah, they could.
And at least in this
situations where Atlantis,
Because those divisions for ROH are practically non-existent.
Atlantis is holding his own against 3 stars here, Caprice.
Man, Atlantis Jr. literally born into this sport. Father, Atlantis has got so much to go back on. And a lot of these things is just natural instinct, especially those backbreakers. His family is known for the backbreakers.
Like father, like son. And the tag mate, and you even notice now as we see
How does that count?
for the first time that Atlantis Jr., Fuego, Neon, they follow the rules. They make the tags, whereas the team of Volador and company not afraid.
Are you kidding? Did you see the way that I was able to get to the top ropes?
and look at the way he moves his body. It's almost effortless, Neon.
Pulls him in arm drag.
And
Lucha wrestling is something else.
Hechicero with the backflip on the Neon. Wow. Now off the ropes.
Okay. He floated over. He caught him in that choke.
The catch him is just to hold on sometimes. That's exactly what they're doing.
Damn. The rockabye power bomb.
Drop kick to the unprotected spine. The amateur wrestling style duck walk from the Alchemist.
Fuego del Sol. What do you mean Fuego del Sol? Fuego del Sol's dead.
The luchadors moving like this, but before they can get trained, they have to go through mat wrestling, the collegiate style wrestling. They have to graduate that before
I only know KJ Orso.
luchador style.
And maybe, because it wasn't too long, he was on ROH. In that match against Wheeler Yuta.
Longtime fan favorite. A rule breaker.
I want to say it was just like February.
Barbaro, Cavernario. There's no subtlety. He just does whatever he wants.
But the foundation is there. The wrestling foundation, the
That
heart
hurt.
of the sport is there. This is just how they do it in CMLL, and it's beautiful.
Yo! Holy crap, that was awesome!
Leg hook cover, 2, and no one able to make the save there as Barbaro Cavernario gets 2 after the pop-up drop kick. And it is Fuego able to get out the former TV champ. Big drop kick though from Barbaro Cavernario.
That took some great timing to pull that off, man. Atlantis Jr. in a lot of trouble here.
Damn, there's a first time for everything. Yeah.
We know that's not illegal in Ring of Honor, just serves as a distraction.
Hooked.
Alchemist drops
Nice
him,
with the
pulls that
sweep.
single leg. My goodness, kick right to the face.
And cover 2.
Every time the Rudo's in control, every one of them in the ring.
Well, and they clear the apron too. That's what makes him so dangerous. No one can help.
We still can't get over how fluent in Spanish Aubrey is. It's kind of nuts. That was incredible, though. Just the pop-up, over-the-top drop kick out of the sky.
But Atlantis Jr. and Fuego, they're following the rules, but the Rudos are just doing what they want to do.
Wow, look at that. The spine buster. Oh. What in the world is this?
That's impressive.
Damn. Lucha Libre, I swear, it's literally super wrestling.
The timing, the cohesiveness that it takes to pull stuff off like this, like these guys are not. These are impressive movements. They may get them the win if they keep it going.
Is Aubrey Edwards checking in on Atlantis' teammates. It is now Volador Jr., Hechicero. And Barbaro Cavernario staring Atlantis Jr. straight in the eye. Atlantis Jr. trying to break free. The former TV champ takes one. Right to the skull and another one.
Oh my gosh, just clubbering him.
Like a sacrificial lamb here. Break it free. Super kick.
Double clothesline.
I thought he was going to clothesline Aubrey.
Well, look at that. Lock. Irish whip, big boot. Atlantis Jr. What?
Well, all right then.
Clothesline.
You never seen a caveman do the worm, Riccaboni?
Yo, what's up, Doug?
It's Atlantis Jr. And diving through.
Oof.
You can see Atlantis hitting head first there.
There goes Bruv. Nice with the double drop kick.
Always buzzing, just like Neon there. And Fuego.
Fuego with the hips.
Oh, look at this. It's sync. Neon. Fuego double dives. Cavernario and Atlantis Jr.
Max give another thumbs up, but it won't let me. Rude. YouTube is mean like that. Still, the sentiment remains. Jesse, thank you so much. What? What? Well, all right then. Well, all right then. Sadly, only one thumbs up per truly.
Planning well, you can look at him like, you think crazy, but inside there's an intelligent wrestler that knows how to take his opponent apart.
And it is Cavernario who delivered the boots to Atlantis. Uh-oh. Get the crowd fired up. Barbaro, Cavernario, springboard. Oh, blocked. Blocked by Atlantis Jr. Now off the ropes. Atlantis Jr. Oh, Mexican.
Smooth. Almost over-rotated with it.
Now. He won the world television title with this
Not
move.
wasting any time. Cross blast. That's gotta be enough.
Hooks the leg. Two. That's it.
There it is. Damn. Team Atlantis Jr. gets the win.
And fans, for those of you who joined us on YouTube and HonorClub for this special simulcast, we thank you for joining us. What a red-hot way to end things this week, this Sunday. Double or Nothing live on pay-per-view for RKO.
Indeed it is.
Happy
Ooh.
wrestling, everybody. We'll see you in the desert.
But yes, y'all, that was ROH bite-sized edition once more. 404 matches. Appreciate everybody who came out, showed support. So yes, we, as previously advertised, the Dean 2 show will not be a watch-along live reactions tomorrow night, because from the understanding is it's not going to be broadcast live, if aired at all. So that will not be on the list. Oh darn, we got to cut out one of our 1,300 watch-alongs a week. Whatever we do. But yes, we're still going live per normal for the Best of the Super Juniors, night 9 and 10 this weekend. It's going to be 4 a.m. Eastern both nights, 4 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. BST. So if you are looking for your fill on New Japan here over the weekend, do hit it up. Of course, Double or Nothing coming up this Sunday. I officially scheduled the stream just a little bit earlier. Finally got that thumbnail done. Please do head over there. Make sure you get the notify me thing set. And maybe drop an early thumbs up. Who knows? But yes, other than that, asking you to subscribe to the new channel. It's not really new anymore, but the secondary watch along channel, WM Plus for New Japan Pro Wrestling. Oh my gosh, all of the acronyms are getting scrambled in my head right now. But yes, other than asking you to do that, all I ask is that you have a wonderful evening. Make sure you enjoy your Friday nights, be Graps infested or otherwise. And I hope to see you for the odd early morning hours of New Japan, if not for Double or Nothing. So until next time, take care and happy wrestling. Peace.